folks. Welcome to Calvinsgotgame. I'm Calvin.
I'm Lewis.
You don't know the shenanigans that goes on behind the scenes before we start. Yeah,
No, you don't.
I say shenanigans because St. Patrick's Day is coming up, right?
Yes.
Well, I had it here. We're gonna do our Bible verse. Not Bible. Well, it is a Bible verse, but our words of inspiration here. Before we start this video on what we're doing today. So our verse is Romans 8:31. What shall we then say to these things? If God be for us, who can be against us? Isn't that the truth? All right, guys. We are doing our video today of games that start with a certain letter of the alphabet, and we are using the letter D for Daredevil.
For Dinager, and let's see how many folks know who that she is.
And also Darkwing Duck.
Or Darkwing.
There you go. All right, guys. So we have done up to D right now. We're doing D. Go back and check out some of our A, B, and C videos. And let us know what your games are that start with those letters. We'd love to hear from you. Also, hit that subscribe button. Hit the thumbs up. That helps our algorithm to get things moving. And we'd love to have some movement on this channel. I enjoy doing this channel, whether it's for a few people or for a bunch.
Yeah.
If you guys see the video, it's great. And those who don't, miss out. That's all I got to say. Because we have a lot of fun. We talk about some games. We talk about fun games. We talk about not so fun games.
Yes.
And sometimes you'll hear me, kind of tell Lewis games aren't very good. No, I'm just kidding. And he'll say the same about mine sometimes. All right. So, Lewis, I'm going to go first this time.
Of course.
I'm going to go first. My number 5 D game that I enjoy playing is DC Deck Building. It's a 2012 game. Cryptozoic Entertainment, 2 to 5 players, takes about 45 minutes to play. I love superhero games, enjoy them, and I love deck building. So this was right in my wheelhouse. You can play this game competitively, you can play the game cooperatively. My wife and I play it cooperatively because she doesn't like to be abused with cards that go against another person. Now, with my kids, we play this competitively. I enjoy the game a lot. You get to be a superhero. You're getting cards from the center line to help strengthen your deck to be able to fight the villains. And when you defeat a villain, it goes into your deck. It'll have a benefit for you, but it also gives you points for the end of the game. Such a fun game. I enjoy it. You start out with a weak hand. Like all deck builders, you get just a crap hand. And then you're trying to build it up through the display in the middle. Really like it. That's why DC Deck Building is my number 5.
My number 5, and I'm just going to add that out of when I use Paper Meeple, it turned out that all my top 5, only one I own. The rest of them I don't own.
Wow.
I know it. But that's a good thing of having folks that, knowing other folks that are board collectors or ball player, that you can play their games and enjoy their games.
Absolutely. You don't have to own everything.
Yes.
Although I try.
I don't. Well, yes,
what do
I
you
do.
mean?
I do.
I was going to say, should be, they hadn't rescinded the rule for going to hell for lying.
I know. My number 5 is a game you have introduced, and I will hopefully get it once soon in my collection, is Dune Imperium. 2020 game. Dire Wolf is the publisher. It is a deck builder, work placement, and it's just do what your cards, what you have, do what they say, move your worker out, see if you can do it unless somebody blocks you, and then there's another little
faction track.
Yeah, faction track. I couldn't remember what it was. That you can move up and give yourself benefits on this.
You're trying to build an alliance with those factions.
Yes. What gravitates me, though, to the board game is the artwork. As being an artist and like art games, art in a board game. If I like the art, it's going to gravitate. I'm going to gravitate to it. And how they did the images from the Dune game, from the Dune movie, but the new one, not the older version, or the TV series, the actually movie from, I forgot what year was on that. It just puts me in the movie, in my feeling though. But yet, Doom Imperium, played it once, but left a lasting impression on it because of the artwork and the cards, artwork on the board and the card artwork on there. So Doom Imperium, number 5 for me.
Yeah, it's a good one, Lewis. My number 4 is a D&D game, and I'm cheating. This is kind of the group of them. It's Wrath of a Shardalon, Temple of Annihilation, Legends of Drizzt. I love the system of the D&D board games. It's a dungeon crawlers, and you have a character, a hero. You're going through trying to complete a mission. This is a 2011 board game. I used the one that was Legend of Drizzt, so that was a 2011 board game. They're by Wizards of the Coast. 1 to 5 players. Takes about 60 minutes to play. I really enjoy this one. I can get it out. It's a quick setup. I can play this thing by myself. I usually die, but I play it by myself, and I just have a good time playing it. So I love any of them. The only one I still need in my collection, I think, or the one that I don't have, is Castle Ravenloft. And one of these days I'll find it somewhere and pick it up if it's complete. And that's why I'm D&D board games. Take your pick. Castle Ravenloft, Legend of Drizzt, Tomb of Annihilation, Castle Ravenloft, Legend of Drizzt, whatever. I'll play any of them. So that's my number 4.
You know, I have one. I don't know which one I have. I gotta look it up on my phone. But I have yet to play it. It is still in its package.
Shame on you, Lewis.
And the thing is, my wife found it at a store, and it was on clearance for $5. And she looked it up. I showed her how to look it up. She looked up, saw how much it was originally. She picked it up, came home. Here you go. You know how much this is? What? It was $5 clearance.
Wish I'd have found it on $5 clearance because I had to pay big bucks for it.
But like I said, I don't know what's the name of it offhand. My number 4 is a game that you again introduced me to.
I gotta quit introducing Lewis to games now.
But it's a good party game. Good party game.
Okay.
Deception. Murder in Hong Kong.
Ooh-wee.
I know Kevin likes this.
Maybe.
2014 game. Jolly Tinkers is the publisher. Is a party game. A lot of folks say it isn't, but it is. It is a party game. A little bit card managing because you're trying to convince folks certain things about your cards. But it is majorly bluffing game. Trying to hide out enough time the murderer is trying to hide out before he is found. But at the same time, he's trying to kill the witnesses. Or witness.
Well, he will kill the witness once everybody has guessed, and no one can guess. Or even if he gets found out, if he kills the witness, if he knows who the witness is, he gets off scot-free. Because the only one person who can testify against him is gone.
Yeah. I keep forgetting about that.
Yeah.
It is a game that it is hard to get to the table because I have 4 to 12 players.
Yeah.
But when you do, it's a great game. I like how Calvin does. I keep a timer so it won't pre-long on this.
Yeah.
Because it can be too long if folks investigate too long. But every time I play it, I don't know how he does it, but every time I play it with Calvin, I'm the murderer. Every single time.
All I do is shuffle up the cards and deal them out, Lewis. You have that murderer trait.
I guess so. And I'm found out, even though I try hard not to.
Well, it's whoever's the clue giver that's the forensic scientist. If he or she is a real good clue giver, The murderer's not going to get away.
Yeah.
Unless he can figure out who the witness is.
Yeah. And I never can. Okay. Witness always gets away. But yeah, number 4 for me, thanks to Calvin, Deception, Murder in Hong Kong.
All right. Well, Lewis, we are going to have some crossovers in this one for sure. My number 3 is Dune Imperium, 2020 game, Dire Wolf, publisher, 1 to 4 players, 60 to 120 minutes to play. What can I say Lewis already hadn't said? I like the moving up on the fact, trying to create an alliance with the factions. I like going out and collecting water and what is that stuff? The
spice.
Spice, that's what it is. The spice and doing certain things, spending them where you need to. It's just a fun game. I like the war aspect in the middle. You assign troops out there, and then you can get a certain bonus if you're the winner, and the second person gets a little bit. So the game has some things that there's 2 or 3 different things that you're trying to do in this game. Trying to make sure you're building those alliances to get the bonuses, because when you get up so high, you'll get to claim their alliance, and you'll get points for that. So just a great game. Dune Imperium, I like it a lot. That's why it's my number 3. Lewis stole my thunder.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
My number 3.
If you take another one, I'm gonna be mad.
Probably will. My number 3 is actually one of our board game group members. He introduced it to me.
Good, it wasn't me.
No, it wasn't you.
He won't hit me on this one.
It is Dominion.
Oh, okay.
A 2008 game. Rio Grande. I really Rio Grande games.
It is Rio Grande. You right.
Okay. Rio Grande game publisher. 2 to 4 players. Actually, to me, I think 3 is the sweet spot on there. You can do 2, and I've seen videos doing 2, but I think 3 is the sweet spot for me. It's a card game, hand management, strategy, but there is expansions to it that builds on the story of it, and how the game keeps going until 3 stacks of cards that you have to put out are gone. The game ends, and the thing is how well can you build your hand, your set of cards, to do combos to really optimize your buying power of other cards, because you have to get cards in your tabloid. You have to in your deck. Let me correct myself. In your deck, to earn points at the same time, you gotta know how to have money coming up the right time to buy what you need. And if you don't, and you get cards that only a little bit money at a time, you're gonna be stuck on here. And you can't really do anything while everybody runs away with stuff. Now, Christine has played this game several times, and it's just how she can sit there and just do combo after combo after combo. Me and Kevin have played with her, and it's a time.
Take her all day.
Not thinking what to do. She already knows what to do. But it's good to play with somebody that actually knows what to do and see if you can beat them. Not the game, just beat that one person and say, hey, I beat that person. I'm fine with that.
I didn't win the whole game, but I beat you.
Yes. In a good sense, though. In a good sense.
I say mean.
Because you want to better yourself against the best.
Sure.
But yes, Dominion, and thank you to Philip for introducing the game to me, is my number 3.
All right, number Trey. All right. I like Dominion. My wife and I played it quite a bit together. But when I got Ascension, I think that killed Dominion for her. She would rather play Ascension deck building game than she would Dominion. So we don't get to play it as much anymore. But I still like Dominion. And there's some hardcore players out there that will tell you a strategy to win the game quickly. And I'm not going to tell you that strategy. Go look it up for yourself if you want to do it. I don't think it doesn't make the game fun to do it that way. I'll put it like that. So I'll leave it at that. My number 2, Lewis. And you will probably have thought this would have been my number 1. But this is Dead of Winter, 2014 game by Plaid Hat Games, 2 to 5 players. It takes about 60 to 120 minutes to play. I absolutely love Dead of Winter. You can see my little poster I made myself right there on the wall. It is such a fun game. I like it a lot. You are a colony of people trying to survive. You have your own followers. You're trying to keep them alive, send them out to get things to where you can accomplish your goals, accomplish missions. You have a daily mission. You have a big mission you're all trying to complete. In the daily missions you're trying to complete, or bad things will happen. You may have to have so many food. You may have to have so much gas. You may have to have so much medicine, or junk even. So this game is just a lot of fun. When you go out to different locations to search, you have to roll the exposure dice. And if you roll the tooth, you're infected and you die. But the infection doesn't stop with you. If there are other people on the location you're at, it spreads. And so then they either have to say, okay, I'll just kill myself and end the spread. I'll just die myself and end the spread. Or I'll take my chances and roll the die. And then if that person dies, it continues on. So if it gets into the colony, it could wipe everybody out really quick. But this game is a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It's a dice placement kind of game. You're assigning dice that you roll at the beginning of your turn. Everybody rolls their dice at the same time. And you assign dice to each character to be able to do certain things. They have abilities that they can do if they have a high enough dice number. This game's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Dead of Winter is so great. I want Dead of Winter Long Night. I don't have it. So if anybody out there has it, don't want it anymore, send it to me. I'm just kidding. But I love it very much. It's one of my favorite games. I don't know what it is about zombies and trying to survive in a game, but I absolutely dig it. Number 2, Dead of Winter.
You know what? I thought that wouldn't be your number 1.
Yeah, you'd have thunk.
Yep, and I thunk one.
Well, I think thunk a lot wrong too. So
my number 2 is the only one in my list I actually own. And some folks have problems with not the game, but I won't say the publisher, because the publisher has put out great games. It's just the creators of it. How long it's taken the creators bring out the chapters of this game. Descent, Legend of the Dark.
Okay, I don't know where you're going with this one.
It is a 2021 game. Fantasy Flight Games is the publisher, and they do great publishing games. Mm-hmm. They do. It is a dungeon crawler game. It is a legacy game. It has. I did not know this until I got halfway through the game, that it had hidden goals. You do certain things, and unlike certain abilities with your character with other cards, and I'm wondering how do you get these cards. Then I looked it up, which it doesn't say in the rule book. Then my characters got more powerful on here. They did a great job on the miniatures. The miniatures on this game are excellent. They're not painted, but they don't need painting. Yeah. To my opinion, they don't need to be painted. The way they are good as they need to be. Okay, they don't need to be painted, in my opinion. But it's a game that I always will play because it has 4 levels, beginner to expert, on there, and the story stays the same to a point. It's how your decisions of what decisions you make changes the story. And the difficulty makes it more harder for you, of course. But the one thing I have is it took so long for chapter 2 to come out, it lost some steam. And when number 2 came out and added a little bit extra stuff, new abilities for some of the characters, it picked up steam again. And it then left us hanging for chapter 3. No one knows about chapter 3. I have been looking at information, but I haven't found anything. They'll keep teasing that it will be coming up. It is an app-driven game. App-driven game, and Calvin knows this. App-driven games are good to a point because eventually, if they're not going to put no more stuff in the game, it kind of, you are stuck with that app and what else do you do with it. But recently, they did a major update on the app. So I'm hoping chapter 3 comes out because I want to see the end of the story and see if I can max out all my characters on this. But Descent, Legend of the Dark is my number 2.
The only problem I have with app-assisted games, and I have quite a few of them, is if they ever stop supporting the app, you've got a box of stuff.
Yes.
And not really a playable game. So that's the only problem I have with app-assisted games. I pray that they never, ever, ever, ever stop supporting Forgotten Waters. Because if they do, that box is just going to be just stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And won't be able to do anything with it. And I paid quite a bit of money for that. And that's what aggravates me about app-assisted games. They're hard to keep going. But anyway, with all that being said, my number 1, our third crossover of today, our second crossover, is Deception, Murder in Hong Kong, 2014 game. I put by Yellow. I think my version is by Yellow. It may be the other one too. Jolly Tinker, whatever it is.
Jolly Tinkers.
4 to 12 players, 20 minutes to play. This game is just the ultimate party game to me because it plays up to 12.
Yeah.
Everybody has their weapon, of the murder weapon in front of them. They got 4 of them, and they have 4 clues. The murderer, everybody's going to close their eyes. The murderer gets to pick 2 of those. The only person that sees that is the investigator, or the, I said it earlier, now I don't know what it's called. The forensic scientist.
Yeah.
Who's going to be given the clues. So he has to make sure all the other people are trying to get it. Then you have the murderer close their eye, and then you have the witness open their eye, and the forensic scientist points to the murderer. Now, if you're the witness, you don't want to be too obvious and just point at the guy and go, "Oh, you're the witness," because he's going to know you're the witness, and he will kill you if he gets found out and he gets away with the murder. So I just think it's so fun with trying to get people to understand, hey, I put this here in the park because they have a baseball bat. But you can't talk if you're the criminal or the forensic scientist giving the clues. You just got to sit there and go, man, these people are dense. They don't understand what... everybody interprets things differently,
yes.
Right? It's like reading an email. I may read an email somebody sent me, and it had no attention to sounding the way it does in my head, right?
Right.
They didn't mean it like that at all, but that's the way I read it. That's the way I interpreted it. So you have to be careful by doing that. So in giving the clues, you've got to try to be as specific as possible with the clues you can give. You can't say anything. You just have to put it out here, and you kind of go, okay, here's the clues. It was a sunny day. It happened in the park. This, right? You get like 4 or 5 clues. But the good news is, once everybody's done their investigation around, you get to switch one of those tiles out and give another clue.
Yeah.
And so that is such a good, fun game. I enjoy it a lot. And that's why it's my number 1, Deception, Murder in Hong Kong.
Good choice.
Of course it is, Louis.
Yes. My number 1.
Mm-hmm.
And you foretold it already. Third crossover.
Oh, I didn't know we was going to have 3, but I was trying to count, and I was like, oh, no, we hadn't done any of these. Okay.
It is Dead of Winter, a crossover game. Crossroads game.
Yeah. And a crossover.
Yeah. Like he said, 2014, Plain Hat Games, publisher. What I like about it is that, yes, you get affected, you die, you get rolled, get a chance not to die, but you're not really out of the game. You can get another person.
Yeah.
You can get another person, and you also pick a leader. And the leader sometimes has, not sometimes, always has some benefit for the group. on the game. And you got to be really careful how you send folks out, because that leader might be beneficial to stay in the compound or beneficial to go out. It just depends on that. Mm-hmm. And I like that aspect. Now, Calvin and I both have agreed that it's better, I believe, to play the game without a traitor.
Depending on the group you're playing with.
Yeah, it does depend. I like with not a traitor, because it is already hard enough to beat the game. Having a traitor in there, it's going to be impossible, I believe.
And I also play it without the hidden secret roles.
Yes.
Because you're hoarding food because your secret role says you have to have so much food, but yet everything's going to crap in a handbasket because you won't give up that food. And you're going to win. You'll be the only person winning the game if you meet your personal goal and you complete the main goal. But at what cost?
Yes.
And that bothers me in that game. I understand it, but I will play it that way with certain groups of people that enjoy that. And I enjoy it. I just don't like to play it that way all the time.
Yeah, me too. But yes, Dead of Winter Crossroads game is my number one. It probably will be close to number one constantly. It is a great game, good zombie game, and I like zombie games. I really do.
Me too.
A lot of folks say, you really do like zombies? Yeah, I do. Zombies, dark. My wife, she likes dark stuff, but she don't gravitate toward the board games.
I like playing board games. I like scary movies. I like scary shows. I like playing board games that have a spooky theme. I just enjoy it. I like reading spooky books. But I just I don't get caught up with it. It's more entertainment for me.
Yeah,
it's fun. I'm not, I don't want to now, I'm not going to read a lot of that. But anyway, I enjoy it, and so yeah, it's a good pick, Lewis. Who couldn't say Dead of Winter wasn't a good pick?
Yes.
I mean, you guys see, I promote Dead of Winter all the time. But anyway, there's our D games, folks. I'd like to know what some of yours are. If you want to put them in the comments, we'd appreciate it. Love to hear from you. Hit that thumbs up. That will give us a better chance in the algorithm to push through. Also hit the subscribe button. We'd love to see you subscribe. Just because we hit 500 doesn't mean we want to go higher.
Right.
We want to go as high as possible for the channel. There's other channels out there hitting big numbers.
Yes.
And I don't see us doing that. But hey, who knows?
Yes,
right?
You never know.
We may get hit in a groove somewhere where people go, man, this is a great channel. And I hope you guys think that. We enjoy doing the videos. We enjoy just hanging out, playing games, and talking about them. So if there's a game you want to hear us talk about or a game you want us to play on camera, we'll be glad to do it. Let us know. And with all that being said, get a board game to the table, spend time with your friends and your family. And thanks for watching.